Hey guys, I'm back to this live. So today is day 43, learning and coding and planning and working on startup. And as I'm on a 366 day of my journey of coming live each day and sharing, and throughout this 43 days, I have never missed one live also. And I want to make it like mine of habit for throughout this year. And yeah, before 2 3 days I was not like fully live, like fully communicating with you on the live chat. Like for most of the days I was just in the doing like learning, like making the stop cam and not like muting my mic for past 2 3 days. And my timing was also like off track because I am going gym. And but now, and there was something that I don't want to share on the live, but I will share this at a certain point in my life. But I was going through some of the hardship, and like this happens, like not all days are productive, like not all days are happy. There are like, if you just go on a linear path, then that's not a life. That's like totally, that's not a your life how we have, like, yeah. So sometimes we go down up, and those couple of past days were my down days. But I'm happy to say you that I'm back on my track, and I'm even hope that, like, when you go rock bottom, there is only way, and that is the up. So I'm going up. So saying that, let me clean up my screen. So yeah, let's focus on learning, sharing each and everything. And I think I should light up my big light, but I don't want to harm my eyes, or like, it's okay. Or if you guys see me, then I will turn on the light also. But saying that, uh so how was my day? So my day was pretty well, and today I was able to complete a bunch of tasks in my office also, and I'm happy for that. And how I'm feel like, why I'm so happy today is like, after that I went to like Patan. So I'm in Nepal, like I'm from Nepal. So there is one Patan a temple, so Krishna temple. So I went there for like at the evening night time. Like just I came about 1 hour before, and I went there, and I had like experience life, like how we see, like we see job, career, but there are more to it also, like a happiness or relation, or father mother child relation, friendship. And there was a lot of emotion there, and the vibe was really beautiful. And I sit there and watch the people, watch how they are living life, like, as we are not always gonna live, yeah. So one day we are gonna die, and that's the truth. And but on the on the race of the achieving more and more, like a self growth, we forgot that we are not always here. So sometimes we need to enjoy the life also, like live in the moment, yeah. So I'm so happy for to be born in this life, and in this time also, because the time of this 2024 is very, like a very excellent, because there is the emerging of AI, machine learning, and the quantum computing also, and the tech. And that really gives me motivated to learn more and to be like, to make a legacy. Like it's the best time to make a legacy, a brand of yourself, because after you die, your 4 5 generation will remember, if you are rich. Otherwise they will not remember also. If you are rich, then 4 5 of your generation will remember you. But after that, there is no any proof or not anything that will make you live forever of your work, yeah. So from the childhood I wanted to live for forever. And but what I find out was, to live forever, there is a way. And the way is doing great thing, that the upcoming generation will always remember you, like making a legacy. And so, and this time is very perfect for the machine learning, the emerging tech, the quantum computing, and all the things that we can leverage and to make ourselves a legacy. Sonu Panda too. Hello, brother. So past 2 3 days we haven't talked, but I was live. Okay. So I was live at like after night, like at the 2 3 a.m in the morning, or like on the 5 a.m in the morning also one day. And yesterday my charger was not there, so i I shared my screen and there was like 20%, and I streamed for like 10% and I went off. But today I'm so happy, and a bunch of like, so past 2 3 days mine was like a down moment, so there was other thing also going on, and that was really impairing my focus. But now I'm back on my track. So Sonu Panda too, so what are you doing, bro, like nowadays? So let me share you my learning, what I'm going to do, and let me just see my follow like what was I doing, because past 2 3 days my mind was so cluttered that I was not able to focus more. Yeah, but today like I went for a like temple, so I went to the temple and like seeing the beautiful peoples and the way they are living the life, that really made me like the essence of why we are here, like why we are doing, like why we are pursuing power, money. Yeah, so it's a very beautiful feeling, and I want to leverage this feeling right now and to become more. Just came home. So you go like college or work. So I think you, on that day you said about you are like a web developer or Android developer. Yeah, like sorry if I don't recall, but that's what I thought. Okay, so so bro, do you know this new library? Like I just came across. Let me share you. Okay, so I came across. So I think my screen is sharing. Yeah, no, just with friends. Wait, oh yeah. So what are you learning? Like which tech stack are you diving into? So brother, I found this one UI. Yeah, so you are a web dev. Yeah, so okay. So there is this Satchen UI. Yeah, so Satchen UI and like Framer Motion, and the Framer Motion and the Satchen UI are like mixed here. Okay, so this is called Estornity UI. I think yeah, that's the proper pronunciation. But what it gives you is the animation of Framer Motion and the CSS of the like Satchen UI, like a tailwind. Yeah, so I just came across this UI and it's so beautiful. So let me show you one. Okay, I think this one, or so not this one, but like if you go and see here, yeah bro, so this animation is so good. Yeah, like if you want to create your landing page like this. Yeah, and if you go on this here also, yeah, you can see. Okay, so there are, okay, let me show you this one, the tracing beam. Yeah, so if I like go down, there is one this. Okay, it will follow you. Yeah, like slowly, like it's so beautiful. If you go up also, Monstack, that's by Manupaji. So do you like are you saying about this one, like Manupaji, bro? Monstack, okay. So, bro, like, let me share you a small thing. Okay, so, uh, I learned React, yeah, and I learned Node, and I learned MongoDB. Not like excellent on MongoDB, but I can create like basic data base and like connect to mine, and on the Express. So I learned a little bit of Express, and I went to the Nest.js without having the like, without making advanced like multiple project on Express. But that was my mistake. So I'm again back to the Express. So learning Express right now also as a front end developer. Okay. So I was just seeing my live, and I'm so happy to see like how far I have came. So it has been a month since I started live, and I'm so glad that I'm doing this is an every day. And okay, And I want to say that I got this LinkedIn premium pack from the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, and I will be learning and sharing my process on this LinkedIn. Okay, so you can check it out my LinkedIn also. What is the fuse machine? There is some bug on YouTube. It's not uploading my comment. Oh, okay. So what's the fuse machine? Okay, so I'm from Nepal. Yeah, so like it's a US based company, but by the Nepalese, by the Nepal, and they are like making a scholarship program on the machine learning, like a nano degree kind of thing. So I'm thinking to apply on it. So I was just checking on that, and I'm so fresh and like support today. So let me make a plan like what I will do. And today I will be live for like 2 3 hour, 3 4 hour, like going straight today. So bro, like on the monster you are learning, yeah. So what kind of project have you made, or are you making some project now? So why I stopped my screen is I'm checking my mail. Okay, so that's why I'm just for some time I'm just checking it. Mm. So as I told you, yeah, so I got the LinkedIn learning for free from the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, and I'm checking that mail. So I think there is some other credential also on the mail, and I don't want to expose. So I'm just yeah, that's good. Okay, so I will be today making a API for authentication, and I will be testing that. So that's my today live motto, like kind of thing. So I will create like API authentication in the Express.js, and I will try to use it on one React and one Next.js. Okay, and like what I'm thinking is I will make a one authentication. Okay, so that will be my like default. Like what I mean to say is on like on my life I'm going to make a bunch of startup or bunch of project, yeah, like throughout this year. And I don't want to create each time authentication, like each time doing that kind of thing. So I'm making a boilerplate, or you can say template for the authentication, like a very nicely, so I can use that on the my other, like on the React Native on the app also, or I'm using Vue or like Angular, like on the React also I can use. And other thing I want to update you is that as I'm a front end developer, yeah, like I'm like mainly doing like React and Next.js. But what I found out is like being a front end developer, like not being really focusing in one framework might be a good thing for me for now, because I'm on my early stage, and I'm pretty young also. So what I'm thinking is I will try Vue, like Steve and Angular also, like trying and making some small projects. So and if I like it, I will create more project, like complex project also. And if I go to the other front end related jobs, then I'm not on like like they will not hire me on like knowing the React or on the Next.js only. Yeah, like I will be a full-fledged front-end developer. So that's my thing. What is Fuse Machine? So like Fuse Machine is just okay. Let me show you. Okay, so like basically Fuse Machine is like making one scholarship kind of program. Uh so I was seeing, like I just found that on the LinkedIn. Yeah, so I was seeing that like it is a AI kind of company. Like I also don't know like the what they really do, but what I know is they are right now operating in the US and other bunch of countries, and it is from Nepal. Yeah, like so they are making one. You can see where it is. Let me see. Okay, resources, use machine kind of thing. Okay, AI fellowship. Yeah, this one. So this one class starts. Bro, just give your Discord link. I couldn't find you. My Discord link. So okay. Mm, so I will be making express authentication. Yeah. So I think I will create a new authentication, express authentication, user authentication. I think I yesterday or day before yesterday I was reading his blog. So it was really good. Okay, yeah, this one. So I will be following this blog. Okay. So I think I will using like I will follow along this blog. Mm, I think this one. Yeah, like let me see. So there should be a part two. Crowd. Yeah, I will follow along this one. Or let me see. Okay, so there must be one authentication playlist also somewhere here. Or I think I will be learning to create authentication. Yeah, so I'm thinking to follow along some blog or YouTube video, or like I will be learning through Chat GPT also. Okay, so don't mind if I use Chat GPT and like just, but I will try to understand each and everything on the Chat GPT also. Let me have Apple. Okay, and Armand. Why there is no power on my laptop? It's okay. So we are installing Express Body Pressure Course.env, Mongoose, Colors, Path, MongoDB, Express Async Handler. Index and server.js. So it is under the source, yeah, okay. Controller, you. Routes and utils. We import importing libraries require initializing, so it will have all the power of the Express in the app. So app use. So what is this? Adding node features. Okay. Const Express require Express, yeah, require dot env dot config const course. So I'm learning. Okay, so I'm doing this first time. So I need. mm, so I'm making my my muscles memory also by knowing. Okay, so path. mm, Initializing the app, then adding the node features. Then we have to listen to the app and set a port where the app run on. I was thinking to make things fancy and created our own debugging print with color support installing the colors library using npm install color, then going to src utils folder, create a development.js. Import the .env library to gain access to the .env file, then import the port number, set it on, and finally run the app on the port number 500 5000 in your case. To be honest, guys, I don't know what I am doing right now also, because it is saying, yeah, like I know this must be the longest and craziest express with MongoDB setup you ever read. Stick with me. We are almost done. Like I'm using first time this bunch of packages, like these colors. I don't know, like, okay, so how will, like, what kind of output do I get in the console also? But like it is also a learning process, because while I started learning React at the first time, it was kind of this, yeah, like what the heck I'm doing. But after doing it bunch of over time, literating it over and over, and each time knowing more than before, uh so I'm right now as a front end. So yeah, let me do this crazy setup which he's saying, then we will think what we are doing. Like, to be honest, I don't know, man, what I'm doing also. Like what I'm thinking is, so it is making a development.js in the utils. So from here, like it is making this colors kind of like console, and at the server we are saying go to on this utils development, yeah, and from there you can get this access kind of thing, I guess, but still no idea. Start node. Okay, so this kind of console. Okay, let me see. Clear and show you guys. Okay. Coding things IRL. You are doing great for day 43. Thank you, brother. So yeah, to I'm new to this like back end like whole thing, yeah, and I have never done this kind of thing which I'm doing right now. So a bit confused, but learning the process because as at the start I will naturally feel like what the heck I'm doing, but over and over doing the same thing and also making sure to learn more on the each time will gain me confidence. And I'm not thinking about so I'm copying from this blog and reading through it, so if I'm doing right or wrong, but I'm just trusting my process, and I'm damn sure and I'm 100% sure that after some days I will be able to like explain you all of this thing which I have just made like full express yes authentication and explain to you guys also. So I know I will be confident on that. So right now I'm just learning through it, man. Yeah, man. Like every time my MongoDB, yeah, when I start like Atlas, it's slow. Like it doesn't run. Like it just never loads. I have tried many times, but each time it doesn't load, man. Why? Do you guys also face this kind of issue regarding running MongoDB Atlas? I don't know why I'm feeling. I don't know why it's not running at all. So it just rained and I restarted my bro. Just now there was the screen, yeah, and I just restarted it. Bro, why? I don't know, but I use Google, man. Like I know I don't have RAM also like great or yeah. But still like because I have so many Google account, yeah. So I don't know, but like this Google makes me like kind of home, like kind of feel. I think there are Brave, is New, yeah. Still I use Google. I don't know why. I don't know this cluster passport. From where I can remove this cluster? Uh, so I will stop this. Okay, so I need to add the URL. Okay, so of the MongoDB. So So this one REST API. Okay, so just a second. Yeah, I can share you my live right now. Okay, bro, just hey, bro, just send a Discord invitation. So let me check. Okay, I will check through my phone. Hmm. So obviously, yeah, okay. I have sent you message, brother. So let me share my screen. Mhm. So I have created this. Yeah. So right now, what I need to do is create a file dv underscore config in jazz in config directory. Okay. Const mongoose require mongoose const mongoose require mongoose. Hmm. Then create the function that connects the app to the database. I called it connect to DB. This function has the fancy print console function that prints out our connection with the database on the terminal, and async function that connects to the DB using the mongoose.connect built-in function and the mongoose DB URL link from the .env. So let me just clarify something here, okay? I'm confused on one part. But on this part, yeah, on this part, I think I don't need to pass this all thing here. I need to pass in like this, or bro, I'm so confused right now. By following this article, I'm doing right or wrong, I don't know, man. See, it has crashed. I don't know why. 20 to run it again. npm run server npm. Bro, what I'm missing here? Okay, so this one I think. So there was not the E. It says database connect, but mine doesn't says like database connect. What I'm doing wrong here? Hello, bro. I have come here after so long time. Yes, bro. In Hindi, कोई बात नहीं भाई कर लो ignore. Sorry, bro. Like I was not seeing the live. Okay, so I'm learning right now. Like back in like Express, yeah, and making one authentication kind of thing. And I'm planning to use this authentication on my each like startup or small to big project. Yeah, and I'm following this one blog here from in the medium, but right now I'm having some problem regarding the my mongodb is not set up. And uh, this is first time I'm using this bunch of new package, yeah. And I'm so confused right now. And like my problem is why it is using is like credential openly here. Like we have created We have created the, you can say dot env here, yeah. So why he's using is, so it is kind of redundancy in term of security also, exposing the URL. Okay, I need to connect this before at the top. Okay, okay, okay. I think cause of that also. No. Bro, what is happening here? I will use this code and after I will learn and I will create it again, but I think there is something wrong in my code that I'm missing. Okay, so he has also created like DV development. So the spelling here is also wrong of his. Okay. Do I also need to make the spelling wrong? Bro. There should be this like database connect, yeah, but why it's not there? I'm so. Mm, let me stop sharing, okay? I need to check out my .env. Hmm. Okay, I'm thinking what might be the wrong here is. Mm, so the on the DB config, yeah. I think I need to pass this like this value. No, still not working. Mm, so connecting to MongoDB, but no data. So what is happening here? Authentication is just to gateway. It's kind of gateway. Like gateway. Like I'm not sure. But yeah, kind of gateway because you are make suring that the only the authenticated or the people or the API which has the permission is allowed to access data, muted the data. Yeah. Devraj, hey, hello, bro. So yeah, authentication is a gateway. You can think that also. So it says database connect, yeah, on his. And bro, like on my stream, like have you ever did kind of this thing? Any one of you? So I have created this Mongo remote URL, yeah, and I have added like this, like MongoDB URL and the remote, yeah, on here. Where it is? So here, yeah. So do I need to again pass my data like this one? I'm so confused. Okay, so slash test. Do I need to add this also like slash test? Okay, let me try it. Okay, let me see. Let me go on my .env. Bro, what are what app are you making? Don't forget we have something on 15 or 17 Feb. Oh yeah, bro, like 1 month. Yeah, sure me. Can you text me on the WhatsApp also, so I will be reminded for that what app you are making. So I have couple of app project or you can say web application in my mind, but right now what I'm making is like not making also like making but as long like earning and making. So I'm learning to set up authentication in the express.js. So on my other project or a small startup, yeah, so I can use this authentication in is one of my project or startup, so my deployment cycle will be fast. Like I don't need to create whole authentication APIs, and right now I'm building APIs so that I can use on my React Native, also on my React Next. And like I'm a front-end developer, yeah, so I don't know like bunch of things in the backend, like mainly on the express. Like i I have tried the Django, like of the like Python Django, yeah, and the fast API and Flax. Like I have tried, but like doing express like not really done before. Bro, when do you stream nowadays? Arcade, bro, yeah. Hello, bro, like I started 2 3 days, yeah. Like my life was like kind of messed up because I used to come at the morning time also, cause there was something going on my life. So life is not always straight line, yeah. So there are downs and ups. So so past 2 3 days my face was down, but right now I'm super up. I'm so happy and I'm so energetic. So my life will be at this time, bro. Like from like what I figure it out is at the 10 p.m. Like I think India like 10:15 or 9:45 p.m. I will start my life. What happened with you, bro? Like life happens like a small thing also, like something the mind is so like there are so more going on in your life, like you can express it out, like so they are on the deep inside you need to do bunch of things, and there are a bunch of emotions. So I was not able to express those things. But today I went to the temple, yeah, like the Krishna Mandir. So do you know like Lord Krishna? Yeah. So I went to the Lord Krishna temple, and while seeing there like beautiful peoples, like how they are enjoying life. And life is not always about coding also, like there is kind of spiritual belief in your life also. And by seeing that, I'm so pumped up, and I'm seeing my life to the new horizon also. Okay bro, be strong. Yes bro, like yeah, thank you. I needed it, and thanks bro. uh okay, so right now let me share my screen. Okay, so let me I'm making this authentication, but right now my MongoDB, why I don't know, but my is not being connected. mm, Debug on please review, print location not added. Like I'm following this one blog article from the Medium, but I don't know what happened, but it is not connecting. And there are a bunch of new packages I have never heard also. So not sure what I'm doing right or wrong also. And but I trust the process, because while learning React also, at the first time, the everything was kind of so messed up, like I didn't know what was I doing also. But I trust the process, and doing it over and over for bunch of time will give you the confidence for building things. Yeah. So I think from this, no, this is just a common jest. Okay. Where it is not coming. I think I should ask ChatGPT for it. Mm, Connecting to MongoDB, debugging on dbconfig line 12. So line 12, there is nothing. So yeah, this one printed out. Yeah, and live is server is live. Yeah, but on this one, no data, and the app crashed. Do I need to pass it like this? No. I think this one is not working, yeah, because if it has to work, then there this database connected will be print out obviously on this console. But bro, like okay, so I'm doing this, but at his code, yeah. So he's doing kind of different way. At his code, what he's doing is he's mentioning his URL here, like is like MongoDB secret key, yeah. He's exposing here at the DB config, and I don't know like why he's doing this, because it is meant to be a secret, yeah. So why it is exposing here, and do I also need to expose here? I'm so confused. But what I figured it out was like the MongoDB URI is on here, and it is taking from the .env. So I thought I don't need to pass it along, but I think I need to pass this, man. Without passing it, it is not working. Yeah, it is not working. But I don't want to expose here. Mm, yeah, I will ask to the ChatGPT. If I expose my URL here, then if I share this code on my GitHub, then everyone will have the access. Yeah. Mm. Double check is correctly set. Verify your MongoDB instance allows connection from your application IP address or network. Let me stop sharing. Okay, so I need to check it my .env. Hmm. Okay, I think I found it. So the problem was this Mongo. Here is the Mongo remote, but what I have added in my DV is Mong. Let me see it here. Mm, bro. Uh, okay. So on my db underscore config, I have said like process.env.mono remote URL. But on my .env, there is Mongo, like MONGO. So the spelling was wrong. Okay. Cause of that spelling, I had this much trouble. Okay. If I set it here this way, and if I just run it, okay, if I run it, then what happens is, mm, yeah, so I can share you my screen. Bro, that was so small issue, man. That was such a small issue. So now it is working, like it is like database connected. Yeah, so the database connected. My issue was so small, bro, like this, oh, like the spelling typo error. So my database has been connected. Okay. CRUD operation. So let's make CRUD APIs. SRC models. Let's go and set up the product for the model for the product we have. The create a file called product.model.js in the directory src models. Okay. So we will connect mongoose, and what we will do is we will create a schema for it, like a product schema, and it will have a product id, name, description, price, and they will have a type of string. So exporting the product schema, so model.exports, so mongoose.model, so product and the product schema. Okay, so model, what is my model? So I think I don't have my, no, on the src models, I think I have like models. Yeah, where is my models file? I think I don't have. Is he have like modules? Yeah. So I think I need to create one models. Okay. And I need to create one product. Product product dot cunt controller dot js product dot control dot js, and I need to, not a controller, bro, product dot modules. Mm, models, yeah. So first of all, I need to create const mongoose. Mongoose dot schema. So first of all, it will be a product ID. Yeah. So it will be a type of string, and second it will, so I need to, yeah, comma, then I need no, I need name, and obviously it will have also a type of string, and what I need to give is description, and I need pricing, yeah, price. And after making it, I need to module.export. Mm-mm. Mongoose.model and PROD product schema. Mongoose. Why MON? Okay, so there is no it's cost. Okay. Mm, yeah. So it's a small schema. Okay. Okay. After completing this blog, I will go through what I have learned on this first and second process. Okay. And what I try, wow, and how I try to learn is I will go through one process without not understanding full, but going through one process I will have a clear understanding of what are the things I need, and what are the things I need to focus on learning that are actually implemented on my project. Yeah. So at the second time I will be focusing on that more. So that's my way of learning, because if I just learn express mongo db, and at last I don't know what method to call, what method to use. So that's not the my kind of way to learn. Okay. So the controller is where the function that are necessary for the crowd operation place, such as get, so create, update, and delete. Let's create a product.controller.js in the source controller. So I need to create a, and I have already like, if I product.controller, I have already learned the theory part of all the things. Okay, I have already learned that. Just a second. Let me have my coffee. Okay, so it has been cold also. So conjugate async handler. get single product. So async request response const id like destructuring id and like await product dot find one. Yeah, like I can like from I can understand it because I have like used similar syntax on my React code also while fetching the data from the like API. Yeah, so it is, bro. Like I can really understand this code update delete. Yeah, I never knew this. Like 412 is precondition field. The client indicates precondition in the header file that the server fails to meet. Don't get me wrong, this is a good way to handle input validation, but I prefer to handle validation way before the requests are sent to the controller and reach the database. It just doesn't make sense to waste our requesting time if we can know there is a data missing or the input is incorrect. So let's create a file that validates based on the schema. On in order to do the validation, we have to install a package called validator.js. This library simplifies data validation in JavaScript. From the official site, some of the advantages of validator.js are ability to work in the browser and node, readable declarative validation rules, error messages with more multilingual support, common JS browserify supports, ASIC support. Okay, the validator.js gives a validator constructor function with the following signature. So like a yup, like if you have used like formic and if you have used yup, okay, so why yup yup? भाई आप कहाँ से हो? क्या ये क्या ऐप बना रहे हो भाई? विशाल दास. So brother, I'm from Nepal and right now I'm making a small like authentication backend on the Express. Yes, like I also don't know like this authentication kind of thing. Yeah, so I'm like I have learned the Express just like away on a theory basis, and right now I'm doing a practically. And why I'm making it this because on my next startup or my next project I can use this. Like authentication is used in every project. Yeah, so I don't wanna waste my time again making and again learning. I will create this one with all the validation, all the type support, all the things. So at the next time when I create small project or small like startup also, like I can use this code on my that project and it will just give me more flexible for my time. Okay. Hmm. So it is like you. Okay, so if you go and if you have used formic before, then there is this UPI like form validation. So we use this form validation at the client side at the front end. If I'm a front end developer, yeah. So uh but I'm learning back end now. Okay, so that's the thing. And like it is basically like a UP validator, nothing fancy here, but validator required const body rules custom message callback. Validator new body custom pass callback null true fails call validation Error false, yeah. Validation middleware, const validator, product schema rigs, validation, validate rule. So right now I'm making a routes. Hmm. And if you are a front end developer and if you understand the back end code, yeah, then when you do your programming in front end also, then you will know like what is happening, like a kind of sense in the back end, yeah, and that really feels amazing. And okay, uh, bro, Hazur, yeah, I will come in a just of 2 minute or 5 minute. Okay, so my mother is calling for something. So I'm back. So I just had some small work at my house. So I get it. It's kind of BBA, validation, verification, and authentication for the project. Yeah, yes, bro. And I'm learning it also as I'm making it. And I will be using this for upcoming my startup or upcoming my project, because what I had been facing is I'm starting one project, yeah. And when I start a project and the validation like this BBA comes at the first step, yeah, at the sign up or at the login, yeah, and I stuck on that for some time, and then like some happens that I'm not able to express, but I want to make it a before end. So when I start up actual process, then I will have my time to focus on business logic or like a kind of thing, not more on this authentication part. Okay, so that's the thing what I'm trying to do, but I need to learn a lot, and I will be learning a lot. I just want to learn so much, bro. Okay, so hmm, so I have added the app dot use API slash product. So create request, create post, get post, single so post, delete single post, validation for creating a failed product. Let's go through all of this. Okay, so I have created this model, yeah, on the product dot model, yeah. So on the controller, product dot controller dot js, I need to have async handler. Like it is a simple middleware for handling exceptions inside of async express route and passing them to the express error handles. Okay, let's do it. And what I feel is like going through the all of the things and learning and then coming back and focusing on what were the things that I needed the most is the best way for me for learning any new things. So I'm just, yeah, I don't know like bunch of these things like I'm doing first time, but after today after some days, I'm damn sure that I will be able to explain you so beautifully this all of the things which I'm doing right now. So I see candle, so I'm making const product model. Okay, product model. So it will be required by the, okay, importing the product model to the controller. Okay, required model slash product models. Okay, so it is models or model. Okay, so it is models. Okay, and I will also try to add some new thing also, like I'm not just doing all this thing and just leaving it. I will try to create a new API, like something new which is not here on today live also. BVD4 require user ID. Okay. So so I will be doing this same this I will be doing, but I will try to uh, understand and do it. Okay, like so constant gate method. Yeah, so gate method, and I'm using async handler. Okay, async handler. I will try to write also. So async handler. So it is like async, and it is taking a request and response. Okay, and I'm using arrow function to, so on this products. So I'm doing async, so there should be a wait and product model dot find. So from the database, it is going to find. So there is the module. Yeah. Okay. Mm, So if there is product, then response 200 with success true, and data product. If there is none, then at 412 send fail. I'm understanding a little, not fully, but I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah, on the request body. Request. So it is coming from the request. And UUID like on Nano ID. I can use your Nano ID also. If I don't use UUID, just for making it unique. So if I have to do update, then again same. I will be needing three: name, description, price, and ID from the param. So this is from the API. So at the postman we give ID slash and the product. Yeah. So for that, if product ID, then find one. So if I found that, then product dot update one. So what is this? Set. Okay, I'm seeing this first time. Okay, so set new true. Updated successfully. If not found, product not found. If there is the error, then just error dot message. Okay. Why I'm reviewing comment from here is I want to make my own comment here. After once again, I will go through all of this code and I will create my own commit, so that why I will able to remember. So delete, yeah. So okay, delete also I need the ID, so I'm requesting from the params, and for this I'm also delete one. There is the function, I think. Uh, it is of MongoDB, I think, or like coming from the module, yeah. So so since there is no data to be response, we simply send a message product delete successful, or like then catch error. It is so I need to change the your product models. What I need to pass here is required is true. No, not for this one. Okay. So minimum. So it should be a minimum of 3 for the name and description 50. मैंने ये जिंदगानी तेरे संग है बितानी उसको बता के जान जिया था Bro, I woke up today so early in the morning, yeah, and I went for that evening, like to the temple also. So I don't know, and gym also. So I think that's why my eyes are so much like, or cause of like this making this heavy. My eyes are so strained. So pay later, okay. So I created new product, yeah. So why it is not showing here? Why it is not? So on the API, it is creating new, yeah, product created successfully. But if I try to get it, yeah, okay. So if I try to get and change the method to get, so I mean here, if I see here, get, yeah, then only the empty array comes. Why? I can't focus right now. My eyes are hurting so much. I think I need to sleep, and tomorrow morning I will see this code once more and I will revise it. And at the evening, we will create the rest of the two block we need to focus on. Then we will just jump to the video. Okay, so for today, this much of my code. So take care. Have a good night.